sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. So a moment now to see the story for Jonathan Kuminga.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. And for Golden State, the championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Jackson Davis in at center. The fans are excited for this one, Doris. 2 cross-conference rivals going right at it.
Rivalries are built when something huge is at stake. And obviously, these teams meet twice a year, so you don't waste an opportunity to exert control over the other.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Over in the corner, Brown. White, left side. He kicks it to Tatum. Back to White. Holiday, the pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Over Green. Warriors with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one. But they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Holiday finds Tatum. Here's White. Back to Tatum. It's good from long range.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Curry against Holiday. Takes a 3. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Brown. 29 points for him last game against Indiana.
And he was aggressive at how he played on the defensive side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game.
Thompson against White. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Takes the 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The pass to White. Launches it. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from 3-point, and it is on target.
Brown against Wiggins. Down low. Here's Jackson Davis. And Boston with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Doris, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long. They've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Tatum.
Well, Wiggins' raw athleticism is going to make him versatile enough to guard a number of positions. Well, it's easy to say, this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Green. That shot, no good. Celtics leading by 5. On the wing, Holiday, guarded by Curry. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Floats it up for Wiggins and taken away by Brown. Holiday with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Brown dishes to Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Curry. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, go get it, big fella. Porzingis with the skyscraper.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Jackson Davis. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Now, here's Thompson. Really had troubles in that loss to Sacramento. Kicks it out to Paul. Shot clock at 5. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. You take a look at the Celtics. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, for Boston, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
Horford with the screen on Paul. Pritchard passes to Horford, and he gets the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Warriors trail by 12. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Pass to Paul. Back to Kuminga to stop the run. Tillman grabs the miss. Celtics leading by 12. Pritchard passes to Horford. Here's Pritchard, defended by Paul. It's Brown on the wing. Drops in the layup for 2.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so it's Golden State with it. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Curry with the 3. And Boston with the rebound. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
With 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Boston Celtics sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
They're going to go small with Paul, and Curry is the guard pair. Peyton is out there with Kuminga, and it's Looney in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Tatum following the shot by Chris Paul. And here is Curry. His last outing we saw him pour in 22. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Looney. Boston's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Passes it to Mikhailuk. Back to Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display. Doris, we're in the age of podcasts and social media, and we hear more than ever from the players, even right after game.
Kevin, I think that's probably the only danger, right, when emotions are running high. But I actually love the new age of league media. The reason being, the players can now be in charge of their own narrative. They have content, and they know how valuable that is.
Here's Pritchard following the basket by Chris Paul. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. And Wiggins is subbed in for Gary Payton. Boston also with the sub. Hauser's checked in. Out to the wing. Tatum against Wiggins. Tatum drives in.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
And the play-in has certainly kept things interesting, Doris. Overall, the 9th seeds have a better win-loss record than the 8th seeds.
Yeah, not much separation talent-wise between teams that finish in that order of standing. And I'm curious to see, Kev, do we start to see more first-round upsets by favoring lower seeds that happen to be playing well at the right time?
And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. Nice move. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Clock at 4. Over Paul. And another basket for Boston.
Now that mid-range jumper is so on point. Jason Tatum is a 3-level scorer.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Wiggins following the bucket by the Celtics. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Then for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Jackson Davis. Headed by Porzingis, taken away by Holiday. And here comes Horford leading the fast break. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Ball against Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Wiggins against White. Charity stripe shot. Out to Thompson. The tray. And it's White with the rebound. Celtics leading by 17. Now here is Holiday. And the pass to White. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Brown. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Here's Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson. It's White on the wing. Right side, Porzingis.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Third team foul. Coming out of the floor for your Warriors. number 30, Stephen.
Holiday inside the line, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Steph, what do you think of your defense in the first half?
We were a step late, I think, and they made tough shots. We can't take away from that, but for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking down shots to keep them out the game.
We'll see where the adjustments take you. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they've clearly taken a step back as a franchise. You hate to see that. Something isn't right with this team. I don't know if it's personnel, the coaching. They'll have to make some changes in the offseason.
And looking now at that first half of action, quite a big deficit for the Golden State Warriors.
Well, teams these days love to shoot the three ball, but for them, this has been a brick fest. Got to make things up offensively, trying to keep the defense guessing.
Yeah, I mean, you can put the ball on the floor once in a while. That makes the defense pay for crowding your shooters.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's five. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point guard. Now Brown, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. The bucket is good. Brown's got 7 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And you talk about a tough matchup, Doris, for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. And here is Tatum after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Curry outside. Oh, my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That one is on Holiday.
Defensive foul, Drew Holiday.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
Boy, from the charity stripe, Stephen Curry will go down as one of the best to ever do it.
Porzingis with a screen on Curry. The kick out to Brown. Oh, Tatum in position. And the dunk by Tatum.
But Jaylen Brown getting better and better in pick-and-roll situations. There's a real willingness to give up the basketball.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now Green. Over Tatum. Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Holiday, the feed to White. Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Now Horford's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Now here's Wiggins. No scoring in this one. Pass to Green. The screen from Thompson. 5 on the clock. Puts one up from 19.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Horford sets a screen for Holiday. It's stolen by Green. Porzingis with the block.
2 minutes.
Holiday dishes to Tatum.
2 minutes.
Got a hand on it. Green with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Ball's knocked loose. Porzingis with the steal. Tatum on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got assist number 8 now on the night. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Kuminga's come in for Golden State. Paul comes in for Curry. Then for the Celtics, Tillman's checked in. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Jason Tatum.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here's Pritchard. Still scoreless. And Holiday has it in the corner. Horford sets a screen for Holiday. And finished off by Horford.
Well, just tremendous work in the pick and roll. Al Horford outstanding as the roll man.
There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. Wiggins outside. To the inside. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Wiggins. And that's 11 points for Klay Thompson.
And so far are going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
35 seconds left to play in the third. There's a screen. Here's Pritchard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. Celtics have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Peyton Pritchard taking 2 shots.
The first one falls, and the Warriors with some changes. Kevon Looney is checked in for Green. Gary Payton comes in for Andrew Wiggins, and Curry subbed in for Thompson. Warriors trail by 18. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Holiday against Payton. He dishes it to Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Well, from long range or from point-blank range, Steph Curry is a marksman.
And both free throws good for Curry.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
There's the screen with 4 seconds on the clock. Back to Horford. Shoots over Kuminga. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Boston on top, up by 16. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court dish.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Kuminga out there with Peyton, and it's Looney in at the 5 down low. That's the Warriors' 5.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Brissett is checked in for Al Horford. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
Well, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
Warriors trail by 15. Passes it to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. Lets the 3 fly. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The pass to Brissett. And he converts the layup. Tatum's got 24.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Paul outside. Curry on the wing. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I think perhaps the most underrated part of Steph Curry's game is his physical and mental toughness. It does not matter the contact. This guy won't be denied. And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Tatum on the wing. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And he can't jam it through. Here's Jackson Davis.
Well, the vision and the understanding of Chris Paul is something to behold.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. 22 is their biggest lead. Tatum at the elbow. Here's Brissett. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum draws the double. 3 on the clock. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, the whole vibe is an unselfish nature with this team, and Jason Tatum being a part of that. Pretty pass.
They set the screen. Curry kicks to Kuminga. Pass to Looney. Paul outside. Outside for Curry. His 3-pointers off the mark. Celtics leading by 15. Outside Tatum. Got it. Good job in the low post. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 17. 1:56 left to play here in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
And it's time for an injury report. And let's get an update on Al Horford's injury. David, any news?
Well, guys, I had a minute to catch up with the Celtics head athletic trainer. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
We've seen a few play-in tournaments already, Doris. I like it. How do you like it?
I absolutely love, Kevin, that it has emphasized success in the regular season. A huge difference between a 6 seed and a 7 seed. So you give teams something to play for so much further into the year. Obviously, you give more teams more hope. It has been perfect.
Now here's Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for Green. Outside Curry. Off target from three-point range.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Boston.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn them.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
Just got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
Make a hell gaming.